Exterminate! Annihilate! Destroy!
You stupid Dalek. This is my response to you. Okay, you know, I'm a big wrestling fan, I'll admit it. I've been watching since WrestleMania 1. But doesn't it seem like the WWE's hit the bottom of the barrel? I mean, the only thing that's even remotely interesting right now is the Orton-Hardy conflict. And that's because they've promoted Jeff Hardy so much in the last 3 to 4 months ever since Cena got hurt to be the new WWE champion. Who knows? He may not be the WWE champion at the Royal Rumble. Maybe Orton pulls it out due to Jeff taking one too many risks. However, there is something to be said about this right now. The WWE has no good storylines right now. Carlito and Santino. Santino should be shipped to OVW again. He can't even wrestle worth a dang. Carlito's about ready to hit his last stride. HBK fighting Kennedy. What the hell's going on? This fight's been going on for days and days. I have to agree with PCP Power here. This creativity is zilch. Then you go to the women's side of the thing, and it's ridiculous. There's no storylines there. Beth Phoenix conquers all. They're pumping her up like Cena right now. Give me a break. And on the SmackDown side, all you see is Edge. Edge, Edge, Edge. What the hell? There's more than Edge on that show. Have him face some real competition for once. Batista, Undertaker. I could see this. A 3-man buried alive match. But I doubt that'll ever happen. Then you flip to the ECW side. They have, what, 3 good wrestlers? I mean, you got CM Punk, Johnny Nitro's new character, John Morrison. Then you have, I hate to say this, Chavo Guerrero. That is it. There's no storylines. The Kelly Kelly storyline is about as interesting as watching paint peel. Give me a break. It's gotten so bad that I can't even watch WWE anymore. TNA has a little bit better storylines, but in order to get my full amount of wrestling, I've had to go to Japanese wrestling, Noah, Pro Wrestling Noah, Zero Max 1. And believe me, those guys are wrestlers. What we're watching is entertainers. They have better storylines. That's the sad part. But they also have some of the sickest moves that if they were done here in the United States, it would be awesome. But Vince McMahon won't allow that to happen because they hurt their wrestlers when they pull off their moves. He doesn't want injured wrestlers. The product right now sucks due to injuries. Right now, it seems like there's nothing going on the WWE side. TNA at least has an option, but their storylines are starting to get diluted too. So either way you cut it, TNA in North America is probably the best brand right now. WWE needs to get its act together. It's time for our Wrestling MVP of the Week. For the past 2 weeks, in my opinion, I'm sorry to say this, but I have to jump on the Jeff Hardy bandwagon. It's not that he's the best, but right now that's the only wrestling that mainstream America can understand. If I had to go over to Noah, I'd be watching the Briscoes drive people to drink through the ring, probably. But for the United States, I'm going to have to say it's Jeff Hardy this week. Now, where would I take the WWE? Not many people suggest this, But put yourself in the general manager's shoes for a while. Let's say you're on Raw. Well, for one thing, Beth Phoenix has already held the women's title for a little too long, in my opinion. That's probably why they brought Ashley in order to calm her down. But you look at the Raw roster, there's only 4 to 5 good contenders for the WWE belt. Jeff Hardy, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Mr. Kennedy, and the 5th one would have to be Ric Flair. But right now, it seems that they're on this massive trip to retire Flair. Well, Flair right now is, I'd say he's less than a mid-card character right now. He's drifting off into the sunset. He may win all these matches, but then again, he will probably lose at WrestleMania. John Cena, I see him coming back a month before WrestleMania. 12 months. Did Edge have the same torn pectoral muscle? It took him 3 months to recover? Give me a break here, people. A whole year? Yeah, I believe that when hell freezes over. He'll be at WrestleMania doing something. Special referee, no matter what. I'm not a Cena hater. I get his character. But then again, when you hold the title for almost over 2.5 years, it's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, people have won the belt in that time span, but it doesn't really make any sense. Why have a person carry the title so long? Back in the Attitude Era, a normal person held the belt 1, maybe 2 months, then dropped it. The next person comes up, drop it. 2 months later. Then the person that won it previously picks it back up again. That was more interesting. But right now, as we speak, there is nothing TNA, WWE, ROH are doing that's new. Where's the creativity? I've had to do my own fantasy wrestling league, which is on MySpace right now, and it's WFW. We are not at full strength. But if you're looking into creative wrestling, I have to say, look at LCW on MySpace. It's classics, but there's no new wrestlers that we know of today. So, that's a creative storyline. So, with being part of Pro Wrestling Noah fan, 01 Max, I've been watching it on the internet and seeing moves that Vince McMahon would never let his wrestlers use due to that they're too extreme. Yes, the Anaconda Vice, but it's not the true Anaconda Vice. Go to sleep. The way CM Punk does it, the guy just flips over. And when Kenta does it, he flies halfway across the ring. Give me a break. The future of wrestling right now lies in the people that watch it and love it. It's hands.
The time traveler has deceived us.